Vanakkam everybody, and wish you all a very happy Varalakshmi Puja. Today's episode of A Journey to Carnatic Music is going to be more of talk than singing. Many people have sent me a lot of queries about some basic aspects of Carnatic music. So I thought this episode could be dedicated to trying to clear up some of the questions, because many of my friends have also told me that what prevents them from enjoying a concert sometimes is the fact that they are not able to understand what is going on stage. So I just took a few questions which have been asked, and I thought I could lightly touch upon these aspects of Carnatic music. The first thing is that Raga, Thala, Bhava, these are the basic components of a Carnatic music concert. So what is Thala? Thala is the beats. It is the rhythm. They say Thala is there in every aspect of life, because everything follows some sort of rhythmic progression. If you look at a Carnatic musician, you will see that here, because I don't think the screen will be able to capture my hand if I do it in the regular way, but you can see that we follow some pattern of hand movements. So to put it very shortly, a thala is a cycle of time. The very common thala is Adi Thalam, which is 8 beats. What I mean when I say 8 beats is that a line starts with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and when you come back, you're going back either to the same line or to the next line. For example, Vatapi Ganapatim Bhajegam Va. So when I go back to Va, I have completed a cycle. Adi Thala is a cycle of 8 beats. You have got cycles of 3 beats, Rupagathalam, 1, 2, 3. So for example, Ganapate Magamate. So this was 2 cycles of 3 beats to complete the line. Ganapate Magamate. You have minis. Shri Partha Saratina Palitosvyakam Sada. So at every, this is known as an avartanam, one full cycle contains 3 beats. You also have, these are the common ones I'm talking about, a cycle of 7, Mishra Chapu, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very commonly, Takita Takadimi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I were to think of some song in this, Yemi Jesite Nemi Shri Rama Yemi. So you started exactly where you began. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2. Yemi Jesite Nemi. You understand? That is 7. You have also the Khanda Chapu, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paridana Bichite palintu mo, or vandegam jagat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vandegam jagat vallabham dulnabam. So this is what is the basic aspect of Thala. You have got 9 and so on and so forth, Jampatalam. Let us go on to Raga. It is a sequence of notes that gives a particular tune. It's a very loose definition coined by myself. So that is why each, supposing I were to sing can't you see the stark difference between the one I sang first, Shankarabharanam, and the one I sang next, Saveri? That is because the juxtaposition of notes as well as the nature of the notes is different. This is what makes the scale. Shankarabharanam, Sari Gama Padanisa Sari Da Pa Magarisa. Whereas if I were to take Saveri, which I sang second time, Sari Ma Padasa Sari Da Pa Magarisa. So the Rishabham, Ri, is completely different, and so is the Daivatam, Pada, or Shankarabharanam, Pada, the Da is completely different. But you know what? It is not just the nature of the note, but the way it is sung, which takes us to the third question. What is it? We all know that most of the Western music pieces, or at least many, are based on what we call the Shankarabharanam scale. But yet, we can hardly associate our traditional Shankarabharanam with a Western music piece which is composed of the same notes. Why? That brings us to the question of gamakas. A gamaka is very, very loosely put a note that oscillates. You know, the beauty of Carnatic music is that it flows like a river. It is not discrete if we were talking maths, but indiscrete. So very rarely do you have notes that are, punched. They lead from another note and go on to the next. And it is this slide that forms what we call a gamakam. For example, if I take Shankarabharanam, so the actual placement of the notes would be as follows. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Ta, Ni, Sa, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Sa. So I would perhaps sing, say I was taking a piece like, let's say, Raga Sudha. Raga Sudha Sudha Rasayuta Bhakti, which I'm very sure you're not even able to identify. Whereas the actual Raga Sudha would be Raga Sudha Rasayuta Bhakti. Can't you feel the fluidity? That's because Swaraga. We didn't sing Sariga, Saregaga. So the Re was an extension of the Sa. Swaraga. Garika Swara Raga. So it's not Maga, Rimaga, So Dha Magari. Look at that oscillating Re. So Dha and Ma is a Shankarabharanam delight. So Dha Gamaga. So you say Ma or you think Ma, but you're doing Gamaga. Sudha Rasayuta Ma Pa. That's not Pa. Ma Pa would be plain. Ma Pa Rasayuta Yota Ma. You don't say Maga, you're saying Pamaga Rasayuta Re. So that Re is falling from Ga. Gari Re Gamavagare Gamapa. You don't sing Gamapa, you sing Gamavagare. That Pa is coming, flowing from Ma. Gari Sani, no. Gari Sani. So that is what Carnatic music is all about. And there are some ragas which lend themselves to several gamakas. For example, Todi, even Shankarabharanam. Todi, Sarega Ma Padanisa Sarida Bamagarisa. I don't sing Sarega Ma Padanisa, which wouldn't be Todi at all. And if Todi is the queen of ragas, in the opinion of most people, it is only because of unlimited gamakas that it lends itself to. We very rarely sing Ga, Sare Ga, Danara, Madhava Garisa. So you had a Ga, which goes from below. That is also Ga. Madhava Garisa. That's coming down from Ma. So these are what is known as gamakas, which are actually the essence of our Carnatic music. I think I've literally touched not just the tip, but maybe just an atom of the tip of the iceberg by talking about gamakas in this way. I hope I threw some light on some of the very vital aspects, that is Thala, gamakas. Do let me know what you felt about this. Thank you for watching. Until the next time, Namaskaram.